Welcome to episode 4 of Alternate History. Now, basically, I decided to do something. I decided to make the Cleavish Empire an alliance. Which means that actually them being invaded by Clevo was actually a good thing. Because now they'll get more weapons and stuff. So let's just look. This is Jamaica. What? Jamaica. So basically, this is basically. Let me try and find a place that I could try. Jamaica. But it wasn't until they discovered that they actually held the world record for best army. But the Cleavish army, but at least the highest official world record. But it wasn't until they realized that Cleva had a strong. By the way, I'm using ScribbleMaps to make this. It actually works as a great alternate history creation app. It's actually meant to create your own maps, but I use this to create my alternate history videos, and it is amazing. Like, you can actually look. It actually looks like other. It looks pretty professional. Only thing that doesn't look professional is that, but Russian. So this is where the first ever non-cleavish alliance is formed with Russia. And now this is where the first ever SUNMUSSIA Republic War starts. But North Korea actually has a pretty strong army. But they actually tried to do a quick invasion, which ended up making all of North Korea part of it, and they also use a stealth technique. Of and they also use the stealth technique of trying to because of not knowing that they're going to war. So, and this ended. And this is after the SUNMUSSIA Republic is founded. And this is when they declared war. And this is when they wanted to become the until they decided to declare war on the Russian part of this, until trying to declare war in SUNMUSSIA Republic, because they thought that this would cause a problem for their economy, because if they didn't have their economy, this would cause a problem to their economy, because the problem with their economy would be that the thing is that Clavo was a pretty new nation, and Russia was a pretty old nation with a pretty rich nation. So then this is when Ace war on SUNMUSSIA Republic. Thing is that secretly they actually got Oshaks to build super powerful tanks and super powerful weapons. So that's how Russia left unnoticed. And that's how Russia didn't actually notice. That's how Russia actually managed to lose the war, although they had a super powerful army. Kleva somehow had a more powerful army, thanks to Mr. Oshaks. This is probably the longest war in all of alternate history. The war of SUNMUSSIA independence. This is the war of SUNMUSSIA economy. If SUNMUSSIA ends up losing this war, then their economy, then the SUNMUSSIA Republic, then the country that surrendered first will be eliminated from the SUNMUSSIA Republic. And and oddly enough, the country that surrendered was Russia that surrendered. This was because they couldn't handle all the super weapons that Clive had, and they even left an atom bomb. They even left an atom bomb. They even left an atom bomb. They even left an atom bomb on this, which ended up ended up causing death everywhere around Kliva, everywhere in Russia, which ended up causing its membership, which ended up collapsing, which ended up making its membership of the SUNMUSSIA Republic collapse, and the SUNMUSSIA Republic ended up becoming, and the SUNMUSSIA's economy ended up collapsing because of this war. And basically, after they surrendered, they kept invading. Literally, covering Russia took me like 3 minutes. Covering all of Russia, and finally, I have finished covering all of Russia. This is Russia's membership and of the SUNMUSSIA Republic was destroyed, and then came a terrorist attack coming from ACVC Allies capital. It went all the way over. To some random city in Japan, and the terrorist attack was by plane. So this was how actually it was meant to attack Japan. By the way, it looks like it attacked South Korea, but it's supposed to attack Japan. And this was how that ended up becoming the smallest alliance after it was the biggest alliance. And basically, this was how the super weapon was used. And then here, and then terrorist attack, then Japan, and then the former destroyed by US city Hiroshima ended up getting terrorist attack 47 by Cleveland. And this was where a terrorist attack This was where terrorist attack 47 occurred. By the way, this number marker tells you about like what terrorist attacks occurred. So then something in Africa occurs. African alliance. And this was where an alliance other than the Clevish Empire was formed in Africa. Which ended up being called Djibouti, it's an African country. you're Unafrian. Republic of Unafria. Unafria is short for Unified Africa. Unafria. But anyways, this is about it for the cleavish. Oh, wait, what was it called? Yeah, alternate history episode 2. So, episode 5 is I'm loving the series so far. I've created 4 episodes on the same day, and we're just gonna have a quick summary of what we had so far. So it all started when we created this, when there's a bridge from Georgia all the way to Portugal. So then they decided to invade. So then they allied with these countries, ACVC, with Canada, United with United States, we call America, Canada. Wait. What does this V mean? I know what the V means. And C is Cleaver. So then after that came episode. Actually, they created the Empire first, and then this happened. And then after that. And then after that, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember exactly what it did after that, but actually we did the huge invasion on Central America, and then to this episode we invaded some of South America, and then an alliance was created when, after the Atlantic got destroyed, I got messed up, and then the Hiroshima Fort number 47 terrorist attack occurred. So that was it. I'm going to add this page to my bookmarks. Actually, wait, let me save it. Save map. I'm going to add this to my bookmarks. I'm going to add this to my bookmarks. Bookmark. Call this. What should I call it? Alternate history map by